Hi there. I'm so glad you could join me. Today's workout is called Arm Up. Okay, and what we're going to work on is we're going to work on both flexibility and strength in our arm area and our shoulders. These areas really tend to tighten up, particularly when the weather gets a little bit cold or if we have overdone it with some sort of other exercise program or who knows. So we're going to start today, and I am using one prop, just so you know, and I dug this out of my closet. So this is not some expensive yoga strap of any type. This is a belt. It's just a simple belting material. So, you know, you can use a necktie, a belt, anything, but you may need a little extra help on this one just because we're going to take our arms behind our back. So starting out, I want to make sure that my feet are firmly planted on the floor, and we're going to start out with arms raised to heaven. So arms raised to heaven, we do this all the time, fingertips stretching up and then slowly melting those hands down under control, just to stretch my back and shoulders, to kind of wake everything up a little bit. Back up just a little bit, try to get everything in the frame for you, even though I'm sure you know that's our arms. Stretch and slowly floating those arms down. And again, lifting up and stretch and slowly under control, floating down. Okay, now we're going to go into our Yoga Sun Sal A position that we work on, and this is another way. This is kind of a warm-up for the other things we're going to do. I can lift my heels and my toes, so I know I'm in the center of my feet, pelvis shifting forward, hands pressing together into Namaste, stimulating the pituitary gland, and down. I'm going to lift up as tall as I can, and folding forward. There's my flat back, and up halfway, and back down, bending the knees, carving through space isometrically, using all those muscles in my shoulders and back, pressing back, sitting down into my chair pose, stretching the back, and lifting up and floating those arms down. Again, pelvis drifting forward, hands pressing together, and lifting up, and forward, and lift up, and down, bending the knees, sliding up, shoulders down, stretching back. I'm going to maintain that stretch going forward, just kind of waking everything up and up. Float those arms down. One more. Remember, 3 is our magic number. Pelvis comes forward and down and forward and halfway up and down, bending the knees, pull to the sides, shoulders down, pressing back, and seated. Using my legs right here to stand up and relax. How'd you do? You feel like you're warming up just a little bit? I hope so. The next thing we're going to do, these are some of this I kind of created. So this is rotator cuff specific. So if you're recovering from a rotator injury or you're just kind of trying to babysit that area, range of motion becomes super, super important. Make sure your doctor's cleared you for any exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out just circling those arms, huge circles to the back. As big as you can. Pay attention that you're going equal to every direction. Okay, reversing, come in front. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. One arm, okay? Because we're all more right-sided or left-sided, sometimes we need to break our workout down and do one side at a time. And then reverse. And then go across your body. Huge circles, don't hit anything. And then reverse. Range of motion. Other arm, up. And remember, equal to the back as to the front. I'm doing about 4, give or take. And change direction. Whoops, taking out a plant. And across the body. And reverse. Nice. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do. This is how people pull a muscle when they're like trying to vacuum. Okay, so I want to try to make sure that we kind of get everything awake. You're going to take one arm up. You are going to keep your hips and body forward as you look to the back and look way behind you as you follow that hand around and back and reverse. Head, everything's twisting. Hips stay forward. So I can get a little torque on the middle back right there. And release. Other side. Up. This stays still. Trunk stays forward. Around to the back. Ooh, I feel that. And reverse. Look at that hand. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And relax. Shoulders relaxed. Real quick, little forward fold. Just in case I did anything weird. You never know. And rolling up. And shoulders back. Okay, this next exercise is the one that you might need a strap for. You might not. So you're going to reach behind your back and grasp those hands. If this does not come easily for you, grab a belt, a strap, a towel, anything that you can put back here to kind of give you a little extra reach, okay? Whatever. You don't have to have anything fancy, okay? So there's a series of these. The first one, we're going to reach both hands behind our back. We're going to lift the chin up, stretch, 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 opening the chest and back. I'm going to bend my knees slightly, folding forward. And I'm going to come up, stretch, stretch, stretch. And I'm going to release. Okay, do it again. Hands behind the back. Lift up. Bending forward. Come up slowly. I have soft knees here. That means they're slightly bent. And release. One more. Lift the chest. Soft knees. Bending forward. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Standing up. And release. How'd you do? This one's a little bit harder, okay? Now, this is where you really might want to use a strap. I am going to take one hand back and grasp my other hand. Now, if that's not happening for you, you pick up your strap, your belt, whatever you got, drop it down, and you're going to grab a hold of it, okay? I tell people all the time, social media has dumped our whole skeletal structure forward. So we need to try to open up our back and try to open everything up here. So lifting up tall, I've got these fingertips, or grab your strap. I'm going to lift up. Soft knees. I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to come up. And I'm going to circle to the right. And I'm going to circle to the left. And I'm going to release. How'd you do? Remember, using a strap is more than okay. Other hand. So this is the one we didn't just do. Leaning back, bending those knees, leaning forward, lifting up, circle one way, and circle the other way, and release. How'd you do? Do okay? I bet you did great. Okay, continuing these standing stretches. More rotator cuff, back, shoulder, upper back, arms, still stretching. Take one arm out to the side. You're going to take it, keep it straight like a stick. Across your body, stretch as strong as you can. From here, I'm going to lift up. I'm going to touch my shoulder of the opposite from the arm, grabbing the elbow. I'm going to take a huge stretch here. So I'm stretching really all the way down to my trunk. I'm going to straighten the arm, and I'm going to release. I'm going to take the other arm out, and I'm going to take it across. Great big stretch. I'm going to lift it up, touch the opposite shoulder, soft knees, grab the elbow, big tilt. Straighten that top arm. Oh my goodness. Up and release. You get a little bit of a lot of things in that, okay? Really, really good. Okay, moving on. Now, we're going to go to strength. That's been our stretch section, so we're about halfway through today. So, even a little more than that. So, we're going to start with down dog to plank, okay? So, this is going to be for strength. So, I'm going to turn sideways. We are going to go up. We are going to go forward. We're going to walk our hands out to our down dog position, pushing those heels back. I'm going to lower myself forward to plank, and I'm going to stay. Now, if this is too much, put your knees down. 3, 4, lifting up. 2, 3, tummy tight, supporting the back. Stay. lifting up, and down again, and lift up one more time, and down, and relax. How'd you do? That one's a little bit hard, okay? So now we're gonna work on plank to the floor, okay? So this is the one that may make you a little bit sore, and that's okay. So a lot of times I'll be in yoga classes or I'll be watching other teachers and they don't give correct commands. And one of the reasons that bothers me is because you've taken your time to come to the class and you want to get the most you can out of the class. So when we're lowering from plank position, and I'm going to show you this, you can do it on your knees. It's really important that my elbows are coming back towards my body, okay, military style, and not out here like a push-up, okay, because I'm going to get way more workout on my triceps, the top of the back, if those elbows come in towards my body, okay? So we're going to do 3 sets. You ready? Here we go. So you can do these on your knees, or you can do them from straight plank, totally up to you. Lowering for 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a little back stretch right here, up and down. Now, we're going to push back up wherever you want to work for plank, and lower, 2, 3, and lift up. That feels so good. And down. Last one. Up. And remember, you can put your knees down right here. Elbows straight back. Lower, 2, 3, and lift up. And back down. And we're going to take a nice little stretch just to kind of tell the back thank you. And you can go into puppy pose, pushing up. You can just stretch out, child's pose. It doesn't matter. And back to your seated position. So that's a pretty good little workout, okay? Now, our next thing, which is not hard, but I think that you'll like it, is circles, shoulder circles and shrugs. Okay, one of my favorite things to do, because this is also relieves tension. So, sitting up tall, put your legs in any comfortable position. You can put them out in front. You can put them wherever they feel good. Okay, we're going to circle our shoulders to the back of the room, and we're going to go the other way. Arms down. We're going to shrug. Shoulders up. Crash. Up again. Crash. One more. Up and crash. Good. Let's do one more set of that because we have time. So we're going to go back. Just rolling those shoulders back. And reverse. Other way. Same thing. Range of motion. Okay. All right. And up. And shrug. And up. And crash. So not really shrug, crash. And up. And crash. Good job. All right, guys, this is our last thing today, and this is another strength thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to put ourselves in a table position, and I'm going to show you a couple ways to do this. And then we're going to do some presses that are kind of similar to like a push-up, okay? So you're going to turn sideways, or I'm going to turn sideways. You don't have to, okay? And I'm going to pull my feet up. I've got my fingertips back here. So I'm going to make a bridge position, kind of a tabletop position up here. I'm going to lift up. And then I'm going to come down here, and you can put your tail on the floor or not. And you're going to go bend and stretch, and 2, and stretch, and 3, and stretch, and release, and relax forward. Let's do one more of those, okay? So here we go. Working in a tabletop position or a bridge. These can be called different things. First thing I'm going to do is take that little stretch. Oh, that feels so good. I'm going to lower my hips. You can put yours on the floor. You can leave them up. You can stay way up here if you want to. Elbows back and up and 2 and up and 3 and up and down and relax forward. And release and relax. How'd you do? I bet you did great. I really appreciate you joining me for this. And remember, if you're enjoying our series, please share it with somebody that you think also might enjoy it. And also be sure and like us and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for joining us.